And here we go. Let me fire up the game. Let me read the intro stuff, then I'll fire up the game. I'm going to kind of step through it as we go along here. Alright, it's about a strange Sonic game CD that could be either glitchy, hacked, or possibly made by someone or something other than Sega. Woo! Whatever. Anyway, here is the story. I'm a total Sonic the Hedgehog fan, much like everyone else. This is terrible writing, actually. Much like everyone else, comma. I like the newer games, but I don't mind playing the classics. I don't think I've ever played glitchy or hacked games before, though I don't think I want to play any after the experience I had. Apparently he didn't play Sonic the Hedgehog 06, or Sonic Unleashed, or Sonic and the Secret Rings, or I'm not saying all those were glitchy, but they were all kind of awful. What's the one where he's like a knight, Sonic, and is that Secret Rings or is that a different one? It started on a nice summer afternoon. I was playing Sonic Unleashed. Well, that's going out the window. Whoops. I liked how you got to explore the towns in it. Until I noticed, out of my peripheral vision, that the mailman had arrived and put something in my mailbox, as usual, and left. You know, because that's what mailmen do. Anyway. I paused my game to go see what I got in the mail. The only thing in the mailbox was a CD case for computers and a note. Took it inside, so it like wasn't even wrapped up. It was just okay, 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 okay. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I looked at the note first and realized it was from my dear friend Kyle. Let's just call him that, whom I hadn't heard from in 2 weeks. I know that because I recognized his handwriting. Though that was weird, or though what was weird was how it looked. It looked badly written and scratchy and somewhat difficult to read, as if Kyle was having a hard time writing it down and did it in a hurry. This is sounding like, as I'm reading it, I'm kind of auto-correcting it in my head, but there's so many commas and run-on sentences. I know I'm guilty of that as a writer, but it's usually, it's connected thoughts and not stumbling. But anyway, this is what he wrote. Tom! I can't take it anymore. I had to get rid of this thing somehow before it was too late, and I was hoping you'd do it for me. I can't do it. He's after me, and if you don't destroy the CD, he'll come after you too. He's too fast for me. He writes a lot like Tom writes. Please, Tom, destroy this godforsaken disc before he comes after you too. It's too late for me. Destroy the disc, and you'll destroy him, but do it quick, otherwise he'll catch you. Don't even play the game. It's what he wants. Just destroy it. Please. Kyle. XOXOXO. Hugs and kisses. Well, that was certainly weird. Even though Kyle is my best friend and I haven't seen him in 2 weeks, I didn't do what he asked me. I didn't think that a simple gaming disc would do anything bad to him. After all, it's just a game, right? Boy, was I wrong about that. Anyway, I looked at the disc, and it looks like any other computer seed artist. He's jumping tenses, and it's driving me crazy. Sorry. What's up, Lego Man? Oh yeah, dude, I should burn it and redistribute it. Except it had black marker on it written Sonic.EXE. That is the sentence. Except it had black marker on it written Sonic.EXE and was much unlike Kyle's handwriting, meaning that he must have got it from someone else, like a pawn shop or eBay. When I saw Sonic on the writing of the CD, I was actually excited and wanted to play it since I'm a big Sonic fan. I mean, this asshole played Unleashed, so he'll play anything. I went up to my room and turned on my computer and put the disc in and installed the game. One sentence. When the title screen popped up, I noticed it was the first Sonic game. I was like, awesome! Because, like I said earlier, I like the classics. First thing I noticed that was out of place when I pressed start, there was a split second when I saw the image had turned to something much different, something I now consider horrifying before cutting to black. I remember what the image looked like in that split second before the game cut to black. The sky had darkened, the title emblem was rusted and ruined, and Sega 1991 was now instead Sega 666. The water had turned red like blood, except it looked hyper-realistic. Okay. We're going to fire the game up so we can kind of watch along as I tell the tale. Wait, I probably have this window open over here. Pardon me. Oh, doop, 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 doop. And this is gonna like shrink stuff stupid small. Here we go. Here goes nothing. Oh, let me get the screen region up here. It's not that one. It's this one. Okay. Yeah, it's really tiny. So give me a second. Oops, I think I double opened it. Damn it. Yeah, I did. I gotta kill one of these. Hold on. Alright, cool. I broke everything ever. I gotta kill... I'm gonna kill the Sonics. It looks fine to you, but I can't... I can do like a whole lot of nothing right now. Alright, killed one now, we should be good. Fire up the other one. Or we'll just close all windows. We'll try this again. Because I think all I did was kill the window like a schmuck, or did I? Crash tactics. I'm the best at everything except not. Oh, there it is. Cool. Let's do this. We're good. I think. Everything burns. Everything does burn. What's up, guys? I didn't say hello at the beginning of the show. Oh, that was creepy. Whoa, I guess. I don't know. Oh, what's up, Foom? How's it going? Fly to your email. Fly to your email. I love that you rolled in for, like, pretty much the worst lame-ass creepypasta ever. This should be good, except that it's terrible. Anyway, back to the story. So, the freakiest thing was in that split-second frame was Sonic. His eyes were pitch black and bleeding with two glowing red dots staring right at me! And his smile had stretched wider up to the edge of his face. I was rather disturbed about that image when I saw it, though I figured that it was just a glitch and forgot about it. After it cut to black, it stayed like that for about 10 seconds or so. It didn't stay for 10 seconds. And I didn't press start either, so... And then another weird thing happened. The save file select from Sonic the Hedgehog 3 popped up, and I was like, WTF, mate? What's that thing doing in the first Sonic game? Anyway, then I noticed something off. The background was dark, cloudy sky of the Bad Stardust Speedway level from Sonic CD, and there were only 3 save files. The Sonic was that creepy Caverns of Winter music from Earthbound, only it was extended and seemed to have been in reverse. Actually, that does seem like the right music right now. So, yeah, at least they got that detail right. And the image for the save file where you see a preview of the level you're on is just red static for all 3 files. Also correct. What freaked me out more was the character select. It showed only Tails, Knuckles, and to my surprise, Dr. Robotnik. Oh man, his name's Eggman. Now, I was sure that something was up. I mean, how can you play as Robotnik in a classic Sonic game, for crying out loud? What's up with that? It's crazy. That's when I realized this wasn't a glitchy game. It was a hacked game. Okay. Yeah, it definitely looked hacked. It was really creepy. But as a smart gamer... He's got the brains. I wasn't scared, or at least I tried not to be. I told myself it was just a hacked game. There was nothing wrong with it. Anyways, shaking off the creeped out feeling, I picked file 1 and chose Tails. And when I selected, it got started. And that's not English. The game froze for about 5 seconds, and I heard a creepy pixelated laugh that sounded like an awful lot like the Kefka guy from Final Fantasy before cutting the black. Alright, let's press start. Is this like, does this use gamepad or what? I have no idea what's going on. Like there were no instructions involved in this. Well, that's not doing anything, and my keyboard's not doing anything, and that's not doing anything. Let me turn off number lock. Yeah, that's not doing anything. Enter. Okay, it froze. Oh, there's the creepy Kefka laugh. Okay. I guess I can't select anything but the first one. Screen stayed black for about 10 seconds so that it showed the typical level title thing, except the simplistic shapes were different shades of red. The text only showed Hill, Act 1. The screen faded and the level title vanished, revealing Tails in the Green Hill Zone from Sonic 1. The music was different, though. It sounded like a peaceful melody in reverse. I guess you could say that. And why is he jittering? Anyway, it started playing and had Tails running like you would any of the classic Sonic games. What was odd that as Tails was running above the level, or along the level, there was nothing but flat ground and a few trees for 5 minutes. That was when the peaceful music started to lower down to slow, deep tones very slowly as I kept going. Let's go. Oh, now the controls work. I can't jump or anything, I can just run. Well, we're gonna wait till we get to the creepier music once we Ooh, spooky. Alright, there's like dead animals. Is that part of it? I suddenly saw something and I stopped to see what it was. One of the small animals lying dead on the ground bleeding. That's blood, I guess. I guess that's blood. It was when the music started to slow down. Tails had a shocked and sad look on his face that I never saw him have before. He doesn't look any different. So I had to move along, and he kept that worried look on his face. As he kept moving, I saw more dead animals as Tails moved past them, looking more and more worried as the music lowers, and he moves past more... oh god, this is terribly written. And he doesn't look any different. I love it. There's like a fish stuck in a tree. Come on, guys. In fact, I was shocked to see how they all died. Like there have been like 10 commas in a row here. All died. They look like somebody killed them in rather gruesome ways. A squirrel was hanged in a tree. Oh, is that supposed to be a squirrel? No, that's definitely a fish. Music stopped. Look at the entrails hanging out. A bunny had all 4 of his limbs torn off, and a duck had his eyes gouged out and his throat slit. I felt sick to my stomach when I saw this massacre, and apparently so did Tails. After a few more seconds, there were no more animals. The music seemed to have stopped. I still kept Tails to continue. All right, cool. Wait, I love the pile here. That's ridiculous. Oh, there's the hanged squirrels with the entrails. Okay. I don't get the dead bird fish things. I like the dead flowers. It's cute. This guy, whoever made this is great. Oh, now it's starting to slow down. It stopped. Okay. After a minute passed, the music stopped. Tails was running up a hill and then he stopped. I stopped. I think this is breaking me. It wasn't until I saw why Sonic was there on the other side of the screen with his back against Tails with his eyes closed. Tails looked happy to see Sonic, but his smile faltered. I obviously noticed that Sonic wasn't responding to him, if not acting as if he was totally oblivious of Tails' presence. Tails walked slowly towards Sonic, and I noticed I wasn't even moving my keyboard to make him move, so this had to have been a cutscene. Okay, I don't see Sonic yet. There he is. There's no hill here. After a minute passed, after the music stopped, Tails was running up a hill. Suddenly we began to have a growing feel of dread as Tails walked closer to Sonic to get his attention. I felt that Tails was in danger and something bad was going to happen. I heard that static growing louder as Tails was inches away from Sonic. Hello, do you want to play with me? And stopped and stuck his hand out to touch him. That foreboding feeling in my gut was growing stronger, and I felt the urge to tell Tails to get over for a second. Static grew louder. Suddenly, in a split second, I saw Sonic's eyes open. How can I get away from him? I saw Sonic's eyes. They were black with those red glowing dots, just like that title image. Though there wasn't a smile. I thought there wasn't a smile. When that happened, the screen turned black and the static sound was off. It stayed black for about 7 seconds. White text appeared, forming a message. Hello, do you want to play with me? At this point, I was creeped out. I didn't want to continue with the game. My curiosity got the better of me. Curiosity keeps getting the better of him. When I was taken to a different level with the title now saying hide and seek. Ooh, spooky. Oh, he got him. This time was an Angel Island level from Sonic 3. It looked like everything was on fire. Tails looked as though he was scared out of his wits this time. He actually looked at me, made frantic gestures to me as if he wanted to get out of the area. He was as fast as possible. Well, he didn't do that at the beginning, but whatever. I was starting to get freaked out by this. I mean, Tails was actually breaking the fourth wall, trying to tell me to get him out of there. So I pressed down on the arrow key as hard as I could and made him run as fast as he could. A pixelated version of that creepy theme where you Meet Shadow at the Ark as robotic from SA2 was playing. No, actually, this is the underwater music, but okay. See how trek through desolate forest trying to... Blob, this is... Okay, whatever. This is just really long. Sonic was actually flying. Okay, and he got me. Whatever. Let me just fast forward. We all saw what happened. This is just really annoying trying to read this. Like, yeah, this is driving me nuts. I was so shocked by what happened. Did Sonic murder Tails? No, he couldn't have. He and Tails are supposed to be best friends. Right? Why did Sonic do that to him? I shook the shock off. I was brought back to the character select. The save file that had Tails was different. Tails was no longer in the box, but... Okay, so yeah, he's in the preview box. And, alright, I guess Knuckles is next. And there's a long-ass delay, and I'm going to drink some tea. You can't run. Pink circle zone. Can't jump either, apparently. See you next. Do anything? Nope. Oh, KTEs. Oh, dude, I'm moonwalking. Check it out. Go. Yeah, buddy. Because it's Thriller! Thriller night! Oh, and the time's cumulative. I want to see if this breaks the game. Because nothing's coming after me yet. Alright, so after a few seconds of running, I'm supposed to notice bloodstains, but I'm not seeing anything. Alright, I probably have to actually run. I think I totally looch'd this. Alright, here's some static. Where's the bloodstains? Oh, there they are. Because it's Thriller! Thriller night! I wish I memorized the Vincent Price speech from this. Alright, weird music. Oh, hi, how you doing? You broke up my moonwalk, son. I didn't get my zombie dance. I used to know all that too, but... Alright, why are you swirly, bro? Swirly bros! Let's dance. Well, I can't go anywhere. And then, okay, Knuckles just kind of cries like a little... Oh. That was actually a good sprite animation. He's like wrecking his face. So many souls to play with, so little time. Would you agree? I'm going to try and do the Jaleel White Sonic for the rest of these. Okay, so we saw Knuckles' thing. Yeah, it killed the enchilada. It's Knuckles the Echidna. Hey, what's up, Sabos? We're playing a terrible creepypasta game. This is Sonic.EXE. Alright, blah blah, red static. What the hell? Just what was going on? I started to think Sonic was actually trying to talk to me through the game. But I was too scared to think that, except that you were just thinking that. Alright, whatever. I was brought back to the main menu, and this time the second file box of Knuckles in the TV screen is red for dark into a reddish gray. Yeah, let's make it blend in with the static as much as possible. Good job! Oh, anyway. I began to think that those that are the actual characters trapped in those TV screens on the save files, so I couldn't believe it. I didn't want to believe it. This guy's like genuinely worried about fictional characters. Okay, cool. So I shut off the game and took a break. We're not doing that. I took a nap. Wish I hadn't, because then I began to have the most disturbing nightmare. I was in pitch black darkness, though I was under the light given off by a lamp that hung high above my head. I could hear the cries of Knuckles and Tails nearby. They were saying stuff like, "Help us," and "Why did you give us to him?" and "Run away if we get you too." Their cries died out, and then I heard Sonic laugh. His laugh sounded like a distorted Kefka laugh, which makes no sense. You're a lot of fun to play with, just like your friend Kyle. Though he didn't last long, he didn't go fast. I was scared looking around. Oh, wait. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Wait, this is part of it. What is all this crap? Was that alright? I was scared and looking around for the source of the voice. Won't be long now till you join him and my other friends. I saw him walking towards me, flickering in and out several directions. You can't run, kid. You're my world now, just like the others. When he grabbed me, I saw his bleeding black and red-eyed grinning face. I woke up with a fright. Okay, so this is a dream. After a couple of hours, I decided to continue playing the game. I don't know why, but I had to know. I had to figure out why this is happening, so I turned on the computer, turned on the game, and selected Robotnik next. I still thought that was wacky, playing as Robotnik. But anyway, the level title appeared again, and this time it said, alright, we're going to see what it says. Creepy Laugh 3. Let's do it. Why would you use the Kefka laugh? ... Alright, so we've apparently entered Final Fantasy VIII. Can I moonwalk Robotnik? Yes! I like the music better in this one. Woo! Oh, he looks like he has to poop. Gee, I wonder if I could stop him and make him go again. Yes. Dance for me! This is more fun than the actual game. Alright, enough of that. Let's get on with this. Alright, so it's like a creepy hallway. Bloodstains, that's cool and all. Alright, and that is the worst stair job I have ever seen. Let's not bother to put textures underneath them or anything. It's not like it doesn't have the gray blocks that would go under there for the shadow either. Okay, so, guys, I just fell down some stairs. Oh, can I moonwalk down the stairs? Can I moonwalk up the stairs? Oh, let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, styling and profiling. Let's go this way. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, now we're getting some air. Sweet. Donks first, always. Bun my tubbins. Did anybody watch that like Sonic fan film that came out? I was in a. I almost said I wasn't a fan of it, but that'd be terrible fun. Yeah, I wasn't feeling it. I don't know. Like, it was great special effects and cool that I got Julia White, but really disjointed. Like, the writing was, ugh. Good idea, though. And it's kind of the... Oh, hello. How you doing? Do we get to dance, or is he just gonna, like, spring out? Alright, red static. It's cool. Oh, that's a hyper realistic Sonic. Okay, the image showed a hyper realistic of Sonic standing in the darkness, where you can only see his face while his head and torso faded into black. And when I say realistic, I mean he looks so real you could actually see the lines. This is really dumb. Like, you actually feel the fur get touched the screen. Actually, it just looks like MS Paint, but whatever. Face. Okay, horrifying face, blah, blah, blah. Staring right at me. Very sharp fangs. Okay, that one's better, but can't run, found you. Those are all the notes from the... Those are all the phrases from the notes in Slender. Come on, dude. Really? And then that was the I am God thing. I want to see if this does anything. Oh, man. To be honest, if I had to sit and stare at this for a few hours, it would start creeping me out, but... Alright, red static again, sweet. Solste. I think this is just a Japanese seizure wording. I don't know that much kanji, though. Anata wa... No, I think... Ninarimasu. 「せてくれ」 Shimashite kure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is just a seizure warning. Good job, guys. Or just a bunch of kanji thrown together with, yeah, it doesn't say anything about Japanese text. Alright, ready for round 2. This is... They mixed up the tail of it. Alright, cool. This is so dumb. Gotta love the medical system. Alright, cool. And, well, I think this was written by a 13-year-old. Well, I say that, but I wrote crappy fan fiction back in the day. Well, I can't escape or anything. I'm gonna give it another minute, and if I can't get out, it's probably just Control-Alt-Delete time. We'll read some more of the story while we're waiting. See, all this crappy screen crap happens is like... As I sat there, staring at the black screen, one last text came up. Ready for round 2, Tom? The Kefka laugh, now sounding more clear as if Sonic was right behind me, played again 3 times as I looked at that text in shock and confusion. Then I got booted back to the main menu, and this time the save file had a TV image of Robotic in the same tormented state as Tails and Knuckles. Robotic's skin turned a dull gray, his mustache drooped and blackened, his glasses broke, and Johnny Viral was playing Netflix on Xbox 360. Alright, blah, 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 blah. I don't know if you guys can even see that. I'm just gonna press keys until something happens. Or maybe try the mouse? Yeah, mouse isn't doing anything. Buttons on controller? Nope. Yeah, nothing's happening. I think it just stops here. Well, that's cool. Good job. And blah 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 blah. Okay, so they all look tormented. I'll get Tails, Knuckles, and Robotnik and cried a bit. I pitied them for the agony they're going through. They were forever trapped within the game, forever tormented by that horrid hedgehog and always will be. Then the computer shut itself off. I couldn't turn it back on no matter what I did. Why would you... Oh my god. The computer shut itself off. I couldn't turn it back on no matter what I did. Blah, blah, blah. I sat there for maybe 25 seconds, horrified by what had just happened. Sonic is the very embodiment of evil. He tortures people who play his game in more ways than one. Well, that's not entirely untrue. Again, I've watched people play Sonic.WHY, and yeah, I played Sonic Spinball. While that was fun, it was still pretty torturous. Let's drop you all the way to the balls ass beginning of the table. Granted, that's how pinball works, but yeah. There were some other classics. Sonic the Fighters, once you get 3 stages in. Anyway, sorry. And then when he gets bored, he drags you into the game. Literally drags you to hell, where he can play with you always as his toy. I can't get the game out of my computer. Well, that's kind of true to form, too. I think it's stuck in there, but at least I managed to turn it back on now. After I sat there for 25 seconds, I heard a voice right behind me, like a whisper. Try to keep this interesting for me, Tom. I turned to see where the voice came from, and what I saw made me scream. Sitting on my bed, staring right at me, was a Sonic plushie, smiling with bloodstains under its eyes. I kind of wish I'd planned ahead. I would have got a plushie. But, yeah. Yeah. Get healed, son. Maybe if you stare into Sonic's eyes long enough, yours will start working again. I'll just leave this up for the rest of the night. Yeah, no. Oh. Hit Control-Alt-Insert, not Control-Alt-Delete, my bad. Alright, Tasky Manager, we're gonna have to get out of here.